In this quick video, we'll go through adding a category into your Pinnacle cart shopping cart. Once you're logged in as an admin, you're going to go up to products and categories and then click on that and expand it. Click on add a new category and it'll open up this screen here. We have category insert. I've expanded all these gray bars down here at the bottom just so we can walk through this relatively quickly. It's pretty straightforward stuff. In order to expand that bar, your default view will look something like this. So once you get down here, you just roll over and click on them and they'll expand for you. So at the top of the page, we've got category properties, parent category. This is the top level category or the category root. You'll notice that in this instance, we've got a category called birthday cakes for dogs, and then there's subcategories of soft and classy and bold and bright. So in this instance, we're going to choose the parent category. If we were creating a subcategory, we would simply, if we wanted to create something below bold and bright, we would say the parent category is going to be birthday cakes for dogs. That's going to put it down here in these listings here. It'll make it a subcategory of that. Currently, we're just going to put it as category root. That's going to put it at the top level. So if you want a top level category, just choose category root. Give the category a name, pretty straightforward. Whatever you want the products to be categorized as. This could be televisions, keyboards, whatever the category, product category is. And then here the category ID. Notice throughout Pinnacle Cart you'll see notes underneath fields where they feel it was relevant to explain it. So in this instance they say this will be used for bulk loading products. This might be the same as the category name but without spaces. So it gives you an example. Don't put any spaces in here. If you have a category that's, for instance, digital recorders, instead of putting a space, use an underscore. Category header is when someone clicks on the category and it takes them to the category page. What do you want the category header to be? This will show up on the page, the product category page itself. It's going to be text on the page. I believe it'll be an H1 tag, but don't take my word for it. Is the category visible to users? Check yes or no. Is this going to be visible right now? Or are we going to work on it and make it visible later? Do you want to list the subcategories on the catalog page? If you check this, it will list at the top of the pages, depending upon your template, it will list these subcategory pages at the top of the page. So if someone chooses birthday cakes for dogs and we've told birthday cakes for dogs category to in fact list the subcategories on the catalog page, it will also give at the top of the page a little navigation that says soft and classy and bold and bright and lists these subcategories. You can tick that on and then save it and go back and see what it looks like on the category page, and if you like it you can always leave it on. If you don't, you can come back and turn it off. Display subcategory images on category pages. This is another instance where it will also list the subcategory but also list the subcategory images. You can make it so when you submit you want to show the image with the link basically. And then you can prioritize your catalogs. This is just used for sorting. So as a general quick run through video, we're not going to go into too much detail about the sorting. You can play with this and change the number and see how that affects the sorting of your categories. In the SEO properties tab that expands here, we've got meta keywords, meta title, meta description. Make sure that you can choose to use the keywords or not. Google doesn't pay them any attention. Bing and Yahoo lend a little bit of credence to them, but not much. The title tag should be precise and preferably have your keyword as the very first word in the title tag. Make sure it's descriptive and helpful for the user. The meta description, I believe you have about 168 characters to create text here. This is where you're going to put the description of what the page is. You want to include your keywords, and you also may want to include a call to action, like a phone number. If and when your page ranks on the first page of Google, this will be your text ad effectively on the first page. So make sure there's perhaps a call to action. That's always a good idea. The category URL gets pre-generated. After we save this, it will come back and show us the URL. We can also create a custom URL if we wanted to, maybe with a more succinct or description of what the page is about. This is the category description. It's going to be at the top of the page. We're going to go ahead and say this is what this category is about and this is what's in this category. And then we can choose to put more text at the bottom of the category page using the category description, i.e. bottom of the page. And then the category image. We just need to click browse, go grab our image and dump it in. You'll notice it will show this image at the top of the category page. So depending upon the size of the image, it may affect the layout of your template. So make sure when you upload that image that you go back and check out the page and see what it looks like, and then you can come back and change the image so it better fits your layout and design. That's a real quick run through on how to create a new category inside Pinnacle Cart, and I hope that was helpful. Thanks.